To get a good vibrational overview about the upcoming solar eclipse, new moon that's in Libra, it's a new moon, well, you have to realize that it's square Pluto. It's a little off degree, but it's still, that's a significant square there. There's an angle. And that is, well, what flashes into my mind, okay, since it's the Libra vibration, I'm the perfect one to be letting you know, because I'm the Aries rising, about how it could be a very delayed reaction, that we're going to be seeing the critical mass snapping to wanting to get justice for being mistreated, or, all of the being casted out or left out. And there is a lot of the faction that feels that this is going on. I mean, they know it is, because they have their true intelligence is, it's just being, and I hate to say it, but it's being wasted because of the methods of educating. And so that all of this needs to be, I mean, we are looking at not just 35 years or a generation or two of things that need to be uprooted and redone, but more like at least 2 centuries, if not a whole 2,000 years. But really, I'm thinking more like 400 years or so. That's where we can just think, well, we anyway, we don't know history, but let's get back to kind of coming to. This is nothing new, but the solar eclipse, new moon eclipse, is going to be the dawning for the Libra. See, the Libra vibe, the Libra who, the procrastinator, the procrastinators, the lazy one, the ones that that act a little bit day late, and could very well be $1 short. And there's a reason for that. First of all, nobody's being fair with free energy, which is what, kids? It isn't anything but human energy. Whatever you're getting around to tap energy to use, it's always done by ones that have great ideas, and their hands are getting into the work, and that's just the human being trying to get a roll on. My kitty is getting a little bit antsy here. Cabin fever. I should take her out. So I was just trying to express, this solar eclipse in Libra on the 14th. It's square to Pluto. I'm not as worried about it as far as me personally, but this is a time for the mass collective subconscious. I say subconscious because the nodal axis is, the south node is Libra, and that's our subconscious, like past life karmas, the past karma, the things that actually hold us back from moving forward. Really, I mean, it could be that, but it's our experiences. Come here. So with it squaring Pluto, the sun is going to be squaring Pluto, and then the moon. Well, there's going to be an exact hit of the sun squaring Pluto coming here. Let me just look at it really quick. I need to get my glasses, pardon me. My cat is feeling good today or something. So I was talking about the 14th, that the degree, well, see, it's the Saturday on the 21st, when Sun will actually be an exact square to Pluto, and that's another. It's just a season where, okay, so we're dealing with these control energies that it's a real. It might be a question for other people. They might notice it. Money. Um, it's in the hands of big money now. Whether that was always the truth or not is another question. There is like a sign that there's different kinds of methods of money to handle, uh, and also going through some entities that validates your um, handling money, right? And that it comes up like, I don't know about you, but my bank, everybody's gonna drop that bank, the PNC bank, and they're all they are skimming off the top, right? It's what we're seeing, um, and as well as our handy dandy tax is going to funding projects that actually makes us miserable in the end. Stuff like that. Like, what the fuck is money doing and the control freak doing out there? Really, what they really want. It's not about money. It's about power over the organism. Okay, it's about power over the organization, the organizing. What organizes? Let's talk about it because I am technically a sack of organs here, and I'm on the side of the organism that could possibly reproduce an entire other bunch of sacks of organ needs to, I assume, and we do assume, and to date, ever since the slaying of the smarter woman over there, was that you who just grew a beard after a few days? Hey, that you're that type of gal. I grow a couple of hairs um, out of certain moles and stuff, but I don't have to shave literally. Some women do. Anyway, doesn't mean you string them up on a stake. But that's not why we've always strung women up on a stake. The reason why we string them up on the stake is because we want to ghost them. Have you noticed the language? It's wonderful. I love it. I was doing a little chores today and maintaining not just my myopic um, arena into a heavenly electrified bliss, but just my presence here alone is doing that to the air across the universe. Noticing that this worldwide thing. I mean, they slap it. It's like, in the name of the Father, the Son, and the Holy Ghost. We're going to Holy Ghost you. We're going to ghost the Holy. Well, holy just means like, well, take the Y out of it, babes. Take you out of it for a minute. Whole. There is just, you know, um, uh, uh, plumb common sense. What is true? True. That's what you would say is whole. You know, it's not a distorted or a fragmented, in fact, antichrist saying, you can't see this. You just have to look at me. See, it's the finger. The finger turns into antichrist the moment it says, and I am the only one enabling you to see the moon. You look at me first in order to see the moon, right? In fact, just keep looking at me and I'll tell you what the moon is. I'm the moon. Aren't you convinced that I'm the moon? Here, just stay in a box. Put your metta on. There you go. Memory of who, what? Is it really like that? We don't know. How good for you. You found a fucking amazing pacifier. That wasn't supposed to be that way. I'm sure we can use the mind for something else. We're supposed to be imagining the truth here, believe it or not. I'll get my comedy act down soon.